Hey, good morning everybody and welcome back to the show.
Thank you guys for joining me on vlog number 37. I'm so excited to get all girly with you guys because today's video is about beauty. I've always wanted to do a beauty vlog, so I am so excited that it's finally here. Alright, I'm gonna be sharing with you girls and maybe some guys that like makeup how I do my simple, wearable, everyday look.
As always, we start with a cup of coffee and a coat.
Coco Chanel says, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself.
There are two kinds of beauty, the inner beauty and the outer beauty. For me and a lot of other people, it's safe to say that inner beauty is more important than outer beauty. Why? Because it simply refers to the personality of the person, including how they think and treat others.
Even if inner beauty is more important than outer beauty, I think it's a good practice to be mindful of how we present ourselves to the world. When it comes to makeup, I like keeping it light and fresh.
No amount of makeup or money can mask an ugly personality, right? Wouldn't you agree?
I think makeup is super fun to play around with, but personally, I use it to enhance my features and I feel well groomed and put together when I'm made up. This makes me feel a little more confident, which is a good thing. Get ready with me.
Ta-da! Okay guys, so without any other further ado, here is my everyday makeup look. Enjoy!
I tend to buy makeup and really use them up before buying new ones. So for this tutorial, I'll be using all my current and highly reliable essentials, which is a mix of local and international brands. Quite frankly, the brands don't matter to me as long as the quality is good, works well, and I get good value for it. Say hello to my bare face. This first layer of BB cream is how I prime my face. I'm using the best stuff that exploded in the beauty scene circa 2013, which is BB cream. All you need is a pea-sized amount. Start by placing the most product on the thickest area of the face, which is the cheeks. I use my middle finger to apply, then my ring finger to blend. The ring finger is the most gentle finger, so combining that with some tapping and dabbing will give you a fresh, seamless finish. My secret for applying makeup is actually a combination of ingenuity and resourcefulness. Just kidding. I'm just super lazy to wash my makeup brushes, so I just use my fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean, guys, and free from abrasions and cuts. Next, I frame my face with my eyebrows. There are so many ways to do brows, but for an everyday makeup look, I like keeping it simple and just follow my natural brow shape. I draw more upward strokes to get a fuller look. Thicker brows suggest youth, and it's been proven by science too. It does help to know the shape of your face because that will help you determine the shape of your brows. I'm using one of those tattoo fork pens you see all over the internet, and I got mine in Watson's. Brows are done. After giving my BB cream, which also serves as my primer, time to set, it's back to the face. Here I'm using a foundation by Benefit, and it's the Benefit Happy Foundation in number 3. It's super sheer and watery in its formula, and I'm using the same techniques, which is blending it with fingers. Next up, contouring. Probably my most favorite thing to work on after my brows is my nose. See, I've got such a small nose, and I can't believe there was a time I actually considered going under the knife just to enhance the bridge of my nose. So I'm super happy about this trick because it saved me from spending thousands of useless pesos. I connect the inner sides of my brows down towards the nostrils and then shade underneath the septum. I like using a creamy matte taupe shade for my nose and not a bronzer to contour because taupe is the color in between brown and gray, which replicate subtly shadows on the skin. Bronzers tend to be more warm and slightly orangey, so they are only good for warming up the cheeks and the forehead to give you a sun-kissed look, in my opinion. The way we are perceived has tons to do with lighting in general, so casting shadows or contouring as we just did is followed by adding highlights. Highlights emphasize our features and give us that dewy, youthful look. So how I do it is I pick a really good quality highlighter, and I'm using the HD highlighter by Makeup Forever, and I dot it on the bridge of my nose down to the tip. I also put them in the inner corner of my eyes, my cupid's bow, and underneath my bottom lip, brow bones, and apples of my cheeks, of course. Okay, next up, cheek tint. This is the key to my daily look. I'm using Happy Skin's Kiss and Bloom Water Lip and Cheek Tint in the color Fearless. I apply it in tiny dots and blend them close to the sides of my nose and slightly downwards and outwards. I also dot onto the side of my nose itself, which adds to that youthful sun-kissed look. Cheek tint is matte in finish, so to add dewiness to my face, I dab a layer of pink creamy blush over my cheeks. Again, I use my fingers to do this. Then I set the sides of my nose, under the eyes, and forehead with a translucent powder. And here I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. Lip tint tends to settle into the lines of my mouth, so I like putting on a balm first and then applying the lip tint over it. Onto the eyes. There are many cool ways to do the eyes, and it all depends on the shape of your eyes. Since this is a natural everyday look, I choose neutral browns and dusty rose pink shades, both in matte. I love this Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, which I got years ago in the States. I line my eyes with a felt tip pen eyeliner, which is so forgiving to use. I also try to line as close to the lashes as possible just to make it look like they're thicker. Then I curl my lashes. This Shuyamura curler was my first and will be my last curler. I've had this since I was in high school, which was 20 years ago. So if you do the math right, you'll figure out my age. Anyway, it simply is the best curler ever.
Okay guys, it's coming along. I still have to put my eyelashes, but see, I mean, it's not over the top, but you know, I look way better than how I did this morning. So just a little everyday look. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this makeup, and then I'm gonna do the hair.
Of course, we never leave the house without mascara, so don't forget to swipe a layer or two of your favorite black mascara.
You see the magic and power of makeup? I feel better already, guys.
For my lips, since I do have a very thin upper lip, I line a bit of the lipstick over the cupid's bow to make it look plumpy. And here I'm using a nude matte lipstick by Happy Skin called Courage. To keep your lipstick from bleeding, dust some translucent powder on top of the lip lines. This works wonders. Alrighty, my makeup is done. Wasn't that easy or what? This literally took me 10 minutes to do. Super fast and easy in the morning.
Now it's time for my hair.
Always apply a heat protection cream first, then section off your hair. Here, I'm dividing my hair into 6 parts. For my hair, I'm using a tourmaline barrel curler. It comes with this protective knitted glove, which I love. If you're curling on the right side of your hair, wear the glove on your right hand. And if you're curling the left side of your head, the glove should be worn on your left hand. The opposite hand should be holding the one from above the head with the tip facing downward. And this is gonna make it easier and safer to slide the barrel up and off the hair, avoiding your face. Now, as you can see, a few waves make your hair look so much fuller and healthier. Spray your hair with some hairspray or mousse and style as you please. Have fun with your new naturally wavy locks. Okay, so here's the final look, guys. It really does look natural and wearable, and I feel good about how light it feels too. So what do you guys think? Leave me some heart emojis if you like this look, or comment down below your favorite way to do your everyday makeup look.
Thank you guys for watching that video. I hope you did enjoy watching it as I did enjoy making it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I post something new. See you guys in the next video, and as always, stay beautifully inspired. Love you guys, and